All right, guys. So hopefully everything's up on the stream. But anyway, so we're going to be doing Friday Night Magic. We are going to be doing a draft. We're going to do the premiere draft of IKORIA lair of behemoths. Hope everybody's doing good, by the way. And again, for subscribers, I'll be giving away some codes. I'm looking a little bit rough. I haven't shaved since the whole virus thing, so yeah. But we are going to play a match. And we're going to claim our little prize right here. We're just waiting. All right. All right, so let's see here. Ooh, well, we got this guy right here, right? So this is a pretty good guy. Your starting deck contains only cards with converted mana cost 3 or greater and land cards. So that's pretty good. Let me just hop back for a second. Let's see if everything's going good. Okay. All right, so yeah, we're going to take him, obviously. Here's the thing, though. Your starting deck contains only cards with converted mana cost 3 or greater. We'll take them. Confirm our pick. Again, we're drafting in a pod, but we don't play versus people in the pod. Humans you can control get +1/+1. Untap 2. So that's a pretty good card. Yeah, it's pretty good. So this enters with +1/+1 counters. Remove a +1/+1 counter. Target creature. Target player searches the library for a basic land card and then puts it onto the battlefield tapped. You can tap a creature, doesn't untap, there's untap phase. Even though we still drafted that, this guy, we're still gonna draft like it would. Okay. We got this guy, companion, okay. Your starting deck contains at least 20 cards more than the minimum deck size. Okay. Enters the battlefield, exile any number of... Okay, so basically it's just a flasher. So we can be in green, we can be in blue. Let's go with... who knows? Let's just pull that out. Okay, whenever you cast another spell that has flash, you draw a card and each opponent loses 1 life. I hate to be that person, the rare draft, but let's just keep that online here. Green. Yeah, we're taking him from that pick. I'm just waiting for our other players. Let's move this as a possibility. Okay. All right. It can't be countered. This flash mechanism really works with this. Draw a card and each player loses 1 life. We do have green here, but we can go blue-black. Understand that we can still go blue-black here. But then we'd have to take this out and put this in and do a flash thing. That's tough. Yeah, let's take this guy for now. See, we can do a flash thing. We kind of do flashes with this, but we can't have this ran in our deck as a companion anyway. We can kind of do a blue-black flash with this, and this guy. Death Touch. Whenever this creature mutates, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life for X number of times it has mutated. I don't know. Blue-black might be the thing here to go with, but let's just still... This is still pack 1. Alright. So let's kind of see this here. Alright. Yeah, we'll take that guy. Creatures your opponents control get -2, -0 until end of turn. Yep. So we're positioned to go blue-black or positioned to go green, but we need to kind of make up our minds here. Alright, whenever a creature you control with flying dies, return that to the battlefield under its owner's control. Okay, so whenever a creature you control without flying dies, return that to the battle. Okay, so this is starting to really... That's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna have to switch this up. We're gonna go blue. Okay, this is okay. Now we're gonna start to get our colors in. Let's rip this guy out. Whenever you tap an online, we just keep on taking a bunch of rares here. Whenever you tap an online permanent for mana, add 1 additional mana that can produce. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a non-human card. Okay, so we're getting good colors. Okay, so let's go. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna board this up. All right. Yep. All right, locked up. Okay. Whenever it enters the battlefield, put a vigilance counter on target non-human creature you control. Put a +1/+1 counter. Okay, so at the beginning of your end step, you gain 1 life for each creature you control with vigilance. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we got a lot going on, and I have to figure out how we're gonna run it. Okay, we don't have to put him as our companion. We can still have him in the deck, I believe. So let's board this out. All right. Whenever this creature mutates, you may return target creature to its owner's hand. Flash. Yeah, we're gonna go pot commit here. I'm gonna go blue-white. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. That doesn't help us here. This is gonna be a very bad draft. I'm drafting bad. Whenever you're... Draw a card. It's okay. We're gonna need some walls, some creature walls up here. Let's see here. So if we're gonna go blue-white, I might have 18 seconds. Okay, so if we're gonna go blue-white, let's go with that. Whenever it enters the battlefield, put a flying counter on target non-human creature you control. Okay, that works. Slide that over there. Guys, I don't know if the stream's up. So the reason why I'm looking down, I don't know if the stream's up. I have no idea. That's the reason why I'm like looking all over the place. All right. Yep. Yeah, slide that down there. Flash flying. Whenever this creature mutates, destroy target creature or planeswalker and opponent controls. That is darn good. Okay. So we're gonna go blue-white, and so we have a flash, so we can even go like, so let's see. We have 11 creatures out of 12. Center battlefield tapped. So we're going to put this up here. Each online card in your starting deck. Here's a color. Black just slides in there. Yeah, I'm having trouble with this draft. I'm gonna stay pot committed to our creature, to the blue light here. Yep. Look at that thing. Alright. Flash. Change creatures +1/+1. As long as change creature has vigilance, it signs combat damage equal to. Okay, yeah, we're taking that. Yep. We need some blockers in there. Yep. Okay. Target creature is +2/+2 until end of turn. If it's blocking, but it's okay. That's pretty good. It's just. No, we do have a lot of 1/4s here. Alright. We're going to go with walls here. Yeah, this is going to be kind of weird. This is going to be one of the weirdest drafts I've ever played in. See, with this man serval, so what you can do right here is, with the solid footing, you can actually put this on this guy right here, and this will become a 2/5, but it'll deal damage like a 5/2. We have 15 creatures. Return target creature to you. Alright. We're all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. This is gonna kind of be a little bit weird, but we're gonna stay. We're gonna have a lot of blockers. We're gonna attack through the air. Um, we don't have many humans, do we? So no, we don't. All right, flash. Sacrifice it. Deals 3 damage to any target. Oh, that's better than what we have now. It doesn't really matter. All right. Alright guys, I'm just going to check the live stream, see if it's there. Alright. Alright, so let me see here. I'll be right back. Right. I just want to check out something, guys, really quick. Sorry for the long pause. I think there's something wrong with the stream. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I think I fixed what was wrong with the stream there. YouTube's been really finicky. Alright, so here's the deck that we're going to run. So let's see if that fixed it. Alright. Alright, so that fixed it. I'm sorry, guys. So, yeah, so you're gonna, so we do have a command. So we have 38 cards. It's kind of a rough draft, actually. So we just gotta kind of put in 2 more cards in here. So we have, I think, 15 creatures, right? 16. Okay, so we have 16 creatures. We have pacifism. So the object of this deck, if there's a win condition, is there a win condition? What we're going to do with this deck is let me see if this stream is still fixed. Okay, so it's finally fixed. Okay, so what we're going to do with this deck is we have 16 creatures. We're going to add some more, but we're going to have to just block on the ground and then win in the air. All right, so that's what we're basically going to have to do here. I'm not declaring anything a companion because the companions are too restrictive for draft. I mean, for example, we make this our companion, we're going to have our deck total at least 20 more cards than the minimum deck size. So we're not going to, you can't do that in draft. This right here, your starting deck contains only creatures with 3 or greater. That's very hard to do. But as creatures themselves, they're okay. I mean, a 4/5 flyer in draft for a 5 drop is fine. So I can live with these creatures not being companions, but they are in the deck. I can live with that. Then we just have a bunch of flashy things, some big blocking, just 1/6s. And we just really just want to get them through the air. We just really just want to be able to get them through the air. That is what we're going to try to do. If that's how it actually happens, it's probably not what's going to happen. So again, I'm sorry for the live stream. The streaming settings were just all messed up, so I'm sorry for that. No, say humans you control get +1/+1. I don't have too many humans in here, do we? We have jellyfish, we have cats, we have insects, we have birds. So that's not going to help us. So let's see. Draw a card, then discard a card. He's going to make it into the deck. All right. Okay, he's not. That can accelerate our mana, but it's not going to help us here. It's a 3/2 creature. Creature controls get -2, -0 until end of turn. With 17 creatures. And we have some flyers in here. Let's see, flying. So this can come into play. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and run this. Actually, let me see how they set up the mana here. Okay. Yep. We're going to run this. No companion declaring. Here we go. So we went 3 and 3 in our last draft. You can go ahead and watch that if you want to. Yeah, we're going to go do that. All right, so it's us. We're blue-white control. We've managed to do something here. So we go first. All right. This is where our 1/4s are going to really come into play, right? To be able to block. We're just waiting. But so we're going to have our 1/4s be able to block on the ground, and then we're just going to be able just to really just try to win in the air. All right, so our opponent's mulliganing. All right. There we go. Let's bring down our 1/4 with vigilance. Alright, he's got a 3/2. Whenever you cycle this card, you may pay 2. When you do, it deals 2 damage to our creature and gain 2 life. Alright. We want to give flying. No tax. This card states, whenever you cycle a card, you may have Reptilian Reflection become a 5/4 creature with trample and haste. That's pretty good. Now we do control a creature with flying, or so we can gust to win something back to their hand. So we can have this creature mutate, and yep. So it's going to be the creature on top gets all the abilities. Right. So he's going to be a flying vigilance. Yeah, so we're going to mutate him. We're going to have him over. So he becomes a 3/4 flyer, and you see how our deck kind of just going to... That's how we have to win. That's how we have to win, guys. Alright. Tap target creature and opponent controls. Whenever this card mutates, you may return target creature and opponent. Alright. So the creature on top gets everything. Okay, so we're going to have this mutate. Take action. And we're going to attack. Now you're seeing how mutate really just dominates. Now you're starting to see that. So anyway, guys, if you subscribe, I'm giving away codes. Let's see here. All right, so he attacks with a 3/2. Yeah, we're just gonna unblocks it. All right. Target creature gets +2/+2 till end of turn. If it's blocked, yeah. So that's gonna be game. Yep. All right, so you see how mutate really just worked out. Our draft was really horrible. This was a bad draft. How we started off, but then we kind of just worked up into really just doing some good there. This whole thing was rough. Our draft was rough. The live stream was rough at the very beginning. All right. Shall we go on to game number 2? Take a break for 1 second here. All right, let's play another match. All right, so we're 1-0. Like I said, our last draft we won 3-3, so let's see if we can beat 3-3. Not really a good hand. Let's wait for our opponent. Yeah, I don't like the hand. I don't. This is better. We're gonna keeps. Yeah, we're gonna put the otter down. Alright, this is a 3-1. Whenever you cycle a card, create a 1-1 human token. Okay. And this is where our 1-4 really helps out. Just really helps stabilize that ground game on the board. Alright. Flying. We can make this thing a huge flyer. All right. He's creating a bunch of 1-1s. All right. Do I want to mutate this? Have a 2/5 vigilant flyer? No, let's bring down a 1/6. All right. Yeah, so I guess yeah, you have to attack. So whenever one of his creature dies, we lose 1 life, gains 2 life. Because they got 2 of these out. So let's these are humans, so I don't know if he has a buffer for all of his humans. I have no idea. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. We would have took 2, so we just take 4. Maybe she took all that damage. Submit 0. Alright, it's going to create a 1/1. Bam, it's a 2/3. Alright, so he's got a lot of things going on here. So for each creature that dies, he gains 2 life. We lose 2 life. For each card that he cycles, he puts a +1/+1 counter on this, and he creates a 1/1 token. So a lot going on. He can cycle something, make that bigger. Is that what we go for? Yeah. God, I think it's so annoying. All right. Yes. Get a healthy dose of cards. Alright, so he's going all out. Is this thing, if we kill a creature... Okay, well... Let's kill that. And then... Yeah... What a crap hole we're set into. Block that. Yikes. Okay. So we can return something back to his hand. We can do a 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11 to our opponent. We're going to gain 4 life next turn. We can destroy that enchantment. Okay, so we got a lot of things that we can do. Okay. So we're going to put... that on him. We're going to use this to gain 4 life next turn. Alright, he's got vigilance. Yep. And go ahead. We're gonna oh, this is a sorcery. Crap. I didn't recognize that. We'll lose 1 life. Okay. Let's... No blocks. Exile target creature card from a graveyard. Fills a creature card. Create a 1/1 human token. Cool deal. Right. Well. Let's return that back to his hand. Draw a card. Creature gets +2/+2. So I think we can do it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can do it. Oh, what a game. Jeez. I think I made a few mistakes. We're 2-0. Yeah, we're 2-0 here. Let's see if we can get the screen back up. All right. So we are 2-0. Be right back. Right. Let's see here. So we're 2-0. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this live stream a little short here. I'm going to start a new live stream. The reason why I'm doing that is because this live stream didn't start off. It had a lot of technical difficulty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one down, start a new one, and yeah. So we're going to do that. So right now we're 2-0. I'm sorry for that. It's just all the live streaming components got a little bit rough. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to end the stream, but we'll start a new one. We'll be back. All right.